What's up, guys? It is another Monday on Network Freaking Marketing Radio. I am back from convention, so it is a very, very exciting week. Got a bunch of stuff to talk about, but today we're going to talk about the F.O.R.M Factor.
Are you tired of the old ways of trying to recruit friends and family to your MLM? Tactics just don't work anymore. Have you wanted to quit and say the heck with this, but something still gives you that burning desire to rock this business? All you needed was the way. This is Network Freaking Marketing Radio.
All right, so we are ready to get this show rolling, and it is February 3rd, 2020. If you're tuning in and it's not the this week. And today we're going to talk about, let me bring you back to everything. So last weekend was my company's convention. So we had 3 super packed days of awesome information, new product launches, and all that good stuff. But we also had the inevitable comp plan change. So I'm going to talk about that on another episode. But I want to talk today about F.O.R.M. And I don't know how many of you have ever talked about that or understand what it means and how to engage a client or how to talk to someone in a what's the right word? Just opening up a conversation. Because there's certain things that people like to talk about, and it's usually themselves. So if you can open up engaging questions to people, you can find out a lot about them before you slap them with, "Oh, would you like to join my opportunity?" So there's a lot of testing that's been done through the industry, and different studies show different things. So today I want to talk about the F.O.R.M Factor, which is it's an acronym for family, occupation, recreation, and motivation. Now, if you can go through a conversation and utilize those 4 pieces, first engage someone, say, "Hey, how is your family doing? Tell me about your family." You go into that. Another question that you could lead into talking to, "How's your family? How old are your kids?" Bring up the family when you talk to someone is going to help you engage with them. This system right here that I'm teaching really does help break down the walls and make someone feel like, yes, you really do care about them because you're asking very good open-ended questions that goes through there. So, a conversation could go something like this. So if I was going to use F.O.R.M in someone I was talking to blindly, let's say at a grocery store, and it would be like, "Hey, how are you? My name is Ryan, and just knows you're doing very, you're very good at what you do. Do you have tell me about your family?" I know this is a little generic on how I'm going with it, but maybe you can at least get the feel of it. Ask them about the family, and they're probably going to respond, "Oh, I have 2 kids." If you're a mom, you know how to enter this question a lot better than probably a dad. No, not better than a dad does, but you know what I'm saying when I'm coming at it from that angle. Uh, Secondly, if it's a blind question, go into and ask them, "What do you do for a living?" People love to talk about their occupation and what they do. So it's very easy to be able to just ask them about, "Hey, what do you do? Tell me about your job. Are you currently happy at what you're doing?" Then lead into recreation. What do you do outside of work? What are your passions? Uh, what are your hobbies? Stuff like that really does open up some new areas for you to communicate with. And the last one you got to go with is like motivation. Say something motivating to them to help them really get through what you're doing. And if you utilize the F.O.R.M Factor, it does break down those walls because at the end of the day, the hardest thing for people to do is actually strike up a conversation. It's not actually talking about their opportunity. It's about taking that second and say, "Hey, you're bright and ambitious. Have you ever seen yourself doing something else?" The Lance will probably, "Maybe." "Tell me about your family." "Okay." You find, are you having any hardships with your family or anything like that? You don't want to go too prying. And I know a lot of this isn't making sense the way I'm teaching it because I may not be the best teacher on this one, but it does work, guys. I can promise and attest to that I use it over and over and over in my business on a daily basis. Um, I use the family a lot. I use the occupation and recreation. The motivation, is like, if there was a way that I could show you that could help you reach your goals or what you wanted financially out of life, would you look at it? Now think about that. That person's going to stop and say, what is this guy crazy? That's probably what I'm going to say first, but it's true, though. It does help with that and how we go about doing that. It's difficult sometimes to, keep all the information and come up with new ideas for this podcast because we don't do a lot of interviewing right now. We're getting ready to start bringing some new faces on and stuff like that. But when you engage someone, be open and natural. And the biggest thing is that I found is if you go into it with the theory of you're not trying to sell someone, but you're more trying to help someone. Think about what I just said. You're not going into it to help someone, to sell someone. You're going into it to help someone. You project a completely different aura when you do that. And it makes all the difference in the world. And it will help you immensely in doing that. So try using your F.O.R.M method. So that's family, occupation, recreation, motivation as a guideline to structure your engagement with people. And especially online, you can utilize this because if you're texting with someone and asking some questions, do you have any kids? Tell me about what you do. What do you like to do outside of this? It's also a very good offline leader to where at some point in this business, if you're building online, you are going to probably have to take this offline, okay? And you're going to have a real conversation with people. There's very few companies out there that you can totally hide behind the mask of a computer and build your business. It just doesn't work that way. We are in a people business. This is network freaking marketing, guys. So we have to really kind of concentrate on what we're doing and come out of our little turtle shells, those of you that just like to build online. So think about that. It might help you in your business down the road and getting some people out there. It's the F.O.R.M method. And guys, if you like what we're doing, head over to networkfreakingmarketing.com. I'm giving away the 5-day masterclass. We also have on there now the 27 leads sources. So we're going to be putting some more value packs out there for you guys to go on the website and check it out. It will help you. My team is building. We just came back from convention and we just launched some amazing new products. So we are looking for leaders that want to step forward and get on the train because we are moving. That is for sure. We have been growing weekly, which is kind of nice. It's nice to be back on the growing pattern because I had a little stall there in my business for a couple of weeks, which was kind of frustrating. I think we've all been there before. But, again, go out there and check us out and see what we're up to. It's Ryan with Network Freaking Marketing Radio. Have a great day, guys.
Hey guys, it's Ryan here, and I want to thank you for listening to Network Freaking Marketing Radio. If you like what we're doing, head over to iTunes and give us a like. Also, if you'd like to get our 5-day master pack, head over to networkfreakingmarketing.com.